Okay, so I cooked and ate dinner. This is the night that I actually do cook mac and cheese and hot dogs. And I got in my comfy pride pajamas. And now I can talk about the hard stuff that happened today. Because I heard things that hurt to hear, but I needed to hear them. I needed someone to say them to me. And this hard truth is that I cannot change my dad. I cannot make him be not abusive. So anybody who is a survivor or who's going through abuse now, it's not your problem, it's not your fault, it's not what you're doing, it's something they're doing to you. Okay? I want you to remember that every single time they hurt you. It's nothing you're doing, it's not your fault. But when it comes to abusers, you can't change them. You cannot behave your way into making them not abuse you. They will always find a reason. That's how abusers operate. They find excuses and reasons. And one of the big ones with my dad was he was inconsistent. So something that made him mad yesterday wouldn't make him mad today, and what didn't make him mad today could make him mad tomorrow. That's what I grew up with. And it was nothing I was or wasn't doing. It was his problem. I mean, when I was being a little poop head of a kid, and I got disciplined for misbehaving and being a bad kid, which, all kids are kind of naughty sometimes. That's not what I mean. But, when I was naughty and it warranted discipline, then it was fine. But, because my mom was not like my dad. When she would discipline me, she'd give me a talking to. And then my dad would just be verbally violent. It wasn't really discipline, it was just violence. And there is nothing you can do to make an abuser not be abusive. They're going to find excuses. I said that, but I'm going to keep saying it. An abuser will find an excuse to abuse. Because that's who they are and that's what they choose to do. What you can do is just learn that it's not you. It's not your problem. It's not you being a failure or anything. You're not bad. You're not failing. You're not whatever terrible things they say to you. But you have to be your own cheerleader. Did you get up out of bed? Good job. You took a shower and you washed your hair? Good job. You cooked yourself dinner? Oh, that's good stuff. I'll bet it tasted great too. You combed your hair. Nice. I'm proud of you. You're breathing when you really want to be dead right now. I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're here. I love you and I want you here. And you got to learn to say those things to yourself. And it will feel like you're lying to yourself when you start to be your cheerleader. But you got to do it. And it's hard when you've been taught to believe that you're all these negative, bad things. It is hard. So imagine your favorite fictional character giving you compliments. If you can't compliment yourself, imagine, Fox McCloud or Sheldon Cooper or Godzilla or Bowser or Mario, Luigi. Imagine Spock from Star Trek. Imagine Captain Janeway. Imagine Odo. Imagine, Captain Sisko. Imagine John Sheridan from Babylon 5. Just imagine the Power Rangers complimenting you. Just imagine your favorite character, whoever it is, that they are standing there complimenting you and telling you that you did a good job today. And after a while, you'll start to say it to yourself. But imagine your favorite saying it to you. And if they're a villain, then imagine them saying it to you in a backhanded, in-character way, but they're still cheering for you. Okay? I'm not going to judge. You like a villain, whatever. I like villains. I like Frieza from Dragon Ball, okay? I think he's cool. But anyway. But just imagine your favorites. saying things. Maybe it's Goku from Dragon Ball. Maybe he's telling you did an awesome job. Like just find your favorites, and they all might have something to say. But just imagine them talking to you and telling you these nice things. And be your cheerleader. Because you can do it. But you cannot make your abuser stop being abusive. There's no way you can behave yourself into them just suddenly being nice. Their bullshit is their problem. And it's not you. It was never you. It's them and whatever's going on in their head. But you don't have to get on whatever roller coaster they've built. You don't have to get on. You can just take a breath and put some space in between, and then just get through the interaction, go out and do your self-care. And whatever angry mood they're in is not your fault. And if they hit you or violate you in any way, that is not your fault either. Okay? You can't change abusers, but you can learn to survive them. But you gotta be your own cheerleader. I love you. And I'm proud of you. I am proud of you. Many kisses, lots of love. I'm proud of you.